Hey there, Alix Lynx here. I'm so glad you tuned in because today we're going to talk about something actually super important, which is mental health. And I wanted to share with you some of my hot tips and tricks for how I take care of my mental health, because as a creator, especially being so forward facing, you're on social media, you're gonna get a lot of people engaging with you, and sometimes they can be not so nice, but I have lots of tips for navigating all of that to help keep you in tip-top shape when it comes to your mental health. And these are all things that I personally do myself, so let's get into it. I have a little list right here because there are a good amount of things, but we're gonna get started. So number one, keep in mind it is a daily practice, kind of like working out, kind of like eating healthy, like brushing your teeth, taking care of your mental health. I find when you tend to it daily, that's when it's at its best for me, and I can only give you that advice too. Find a way every single day, no matter what that looks like for you, to prioritize your mental health, because it is a priority. It's really important. So second thing, the thing that has brought me the most peace of mind lately is being mindful of my social media usage. You know, if you're someone like me, if you find yourself scrolling mindlessly in the middle of the day, just consuming everybody else's content and getting sucked into the internet, and maybe find yourself comparing yourself to other people or wishing you were somewhere else, etc. You know what works really well for me is just giving myself a time limit on social media. And my rule is I post and I get off quickly. And one thing that's helped me a lot with that, I have this device, it's called a brick, and it's literally a device, and it's an app you download on your phone, and you can tap your phone to it and it will shut down your social media accounts. It is crazy, and it will show you how many hours you've been on brick mode, which means you're not able to access social media. I save so much time, and I'm able to use that time to do stuff like create content, and I feel so much better when I do. Next thing, daily exercise. No matter what that looks like for you, whether it's just getting out for a walk around your neighborhood, or lifting, or playing a sport, whatever that looks like for you, I swear, especially if you're getting outside in fresh air, it does so good. Those endorphins are a real thing. So again, even if it's just a walk outside, which I do a lot of, that's enough, and try to do it daily. Next thing, this goes back to the last one, get outside, get that fresh air, get some sunlight, even if it's a little cold out, even if it's rainy. Take a 10-minute walk around outside. I swear it's like a hard reset for me, and it makes a world of a difference when it comes to my mental health. Next thing is self-care, eating well, hydration, and getting sleep. I mean, taking care of yourself, eating good food, eating real food, staying hydrated, drinking water, you know, the standard stuff. And of course, getting your sleep, taking care of yourself, letting you reset and recharge. I mean, those things are so important, and they absolutely contribute to your mental health. Now, next thing is, these are things that I do. Make it a point to connect with friends or loved ones on the daily. And even if that is, of course, it's best to even, pick up your phone and call or see someone in person. But if you can't do that, this is where social media does come into play, because even if you're on Instagram, let's say, and you want to send your friend a nice message or send them a random meme that you saw that made you think of them, that I think it's one way to connect with people, and I think that's so important. So make a point to do that every single day, no matter what that looks like. Next thing that I love to do, I love to journal. So what I do, this is my thing. When I wake up first thing in the morning, I will sit down in front of my blank journal, and I'll just it's called like a brain dump. So I'll just write and write whatever is in my brain, it's coming out. It doesn't matter if it's a to-do list or I'm writing about the weather being nice. It doesn't matter. I swear. It's for whatever reason, if I do that first thing in the morning and I get all my thoughts out onto paper, it's like I'm taking them from my head and putting them into paper. So all the mental chatter is no longer there, and that has been so helpful to me. I actually cannot recommend that enough. And the very last thing is just making sure every single day that you're doing something that you enjoy. So I know we all love to work hard, and hard work is important, but so is resting. So whether that means reading a good book or taking a bath or phoning a friend or playing with your dog, whatever that is, make sure that you're doing something nice for yourself every day. So I hope these hot tips have worked. They certainly work for me. And that's all I got for now. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.